Hello, I'm Diane Morgan. If you know who I am, you know who I am. If you don't, who cares? I'm here to explain Italian Time, a holiday phenomenon where Italians throw away their clocks and gather for eternity with San Pellegrino. I've been at this party so long that I've eaten 5 courses, hugged someone's grandma twice, and been offered a job in the family restaurant. So this holiday season, make sure to bring enough San Pellegrino to last you through the meal, the after meal, and the entire goodbye ritual. San Pellegrino, holiday on Italian Time.
This episode is brought to you by Espolón Tequila. Slow, sticky, snoozy. They call these the dog days of summer. But Espolón? They don't do boring. Welcome to the Marg Days. Espolón Tequila. 100% blue Weber agave, born to shake up your summer. Just add lime, agave, and a little attitude. Visit espolontequila.com. Espolón Tequila, 40% alcohol, volume 80 proof. Copyright 2025 Campari America, New York, New York. Drink responsibly.
Oh, Hilton stay, your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton stay, a holiday you're saving.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. This season, enjoy spacious, comfortable rooms and friendly service when you book with Hilton instead. Hilton for the stay.
Welcome to the Bare Naked ABCs, where we discuss every single Stephen Page independent song. We are covering them chronologically, thanks to tonight's co-host that has decided to join me, Betsy.
Every single one.
Yeah. I mean, that's not your fault. It's just your fault. The order that we went in. We were gonna have to come to this song sooner.
I take full responsibility.
So tonight we are going to be, what I wish we could do with this song, which is leaving it by the roadside. Sorry, Stephen, but we're going to be discussing By the Roadside. And it is from, as we have been discussing, the Vanity Project. If you have never heard this song before, declare yourself lucky. But now you're going to have to listen to it. So here is a quick snippet.
She was the most beautiful woman I'd ever known. She died by the roadside.
It's
not okay. It's not so awful.
It's not horrible. I've heard bad songs. This isn't
it's not a bad song. It's not my cup of tea. And it's not what I'm used to hearing from him. And there's usually more to it. It just feels like a paper clipping of an article of some sort of true crime stories and tragic, crime stories. So I don't know.
Right. I think that's a great way of putting it. It's like the John Lennon for the benefit of Mr. Kite, in that he's like reading like literally what's on the poster. Stephen takes it a bit further and makes a song of it, but it doesn't really give us much in the way of what this newspaper clipping would be, or if it really happened to him, like what it was that happened. We just know that something tragic happened,
and it's very generically tragic. Like it doesn't seem I don't know, specific to one person or somebody that he knew or that happened in his community. I don't know. Maybe that's the point of it. Maybe this sort of thing happens all day, all the time, is what he's trying to say. I don't know.
That's the thing, is I don't know. And I think that's what bothers me about the song, isn't that it is that it's generic. It's that it's generic in a way that it's so generic that you can't apply it to anything, I don't feel. Or at least I couldn't.
Yeah, you can't make a
it doesn't
connection.
Right. It doesn't mean anything to me. And so
Well,
it just sits
well,
there.
then once you say that, that gets me thinking, like, is that the point? Is the fact that it's now so mundane that this gets reported all the time, are we becoming numb? Maybe,
but it doesn't feel numb.
right?
It's a very sad
Yeah, it
song.
sounds sad, but it sounds tired. I don't know.
Yeah, it also sounds very specific. And I know we just got done saying it's general, but there's pieces of it that are specific enough that I feel like he knew what he was trying to say and who he was singing about, and that it almost feels personal. Almost like this is so personal that he couldn't become more specific.
Yeah, you have to detach from it. I don't know.
Yeah, or that he just felt like it was too private to share more information with people. Because I mean, the she died by the roadside, that's pretty generic, but then I cried. Like that is a very personal line, I feel, especially the way he says it. And she was a princess, defenseless, another senseless crime. Like those lines have emotion behind them when he is singing them, the way that he is singing them.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like he just read a newspaper clipping and was singing about it. And it masks, or it also connects him with the lines of, like, she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever known.
Yeah, known. So it wasn't a stranger then.
Right.
So who was it?
Is so odd. That's the thing, is it's so odd that it is so specific. It seems so specific to him, but he is being so general.
Right.
That it's annoying. I want to know more. I want him to be a little more specific.
You're left wanting more, but
yeah,
also slightly disinterested at the same time.
Like, Steven, tell me why it was a senseless crime. Like,
yeah.
And I think that's the part that gets to me really, really frustrating.
Right. What are you trying to say? Yeah.
And then in the second verse, it's she was the most beautiful woman he'd never known. So there's the person that
somebody
he's
else
talking about. Next verse is someone that did not know her. But again, she died by the roadside, and he was denying that he was guilty till he called anonymously.
So what, he wants some sort of notoriety?
Well, I mean, he doesn't, because he called anonymously, but he's denying that he was guilty. So it sounds like maybe there was a car accident.
Yeah, or some sort of accident, yeah.
Right. And that he thinks that he's responsible, but doesn't want to accept responsibility. And so he calls anonymously. Maybe he fell asleep or was drinking at the wheel.
Right.
Because then they find him asleep in his car at the side of the road, which confuses me, because I don't know if you've ever been in a car accident. I have.
No, not an actual
and
one.
I've also, several.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that explains a few things.
And I've also I have sleep apnea.
Oh yeah.
And I also have pretty severe insomnia at times. And so there have been times in my life that I've gone off the road because I was so tired.
Right.
As a person who has experienced that, when that happens, your adrenaline kicks in so intensely, you're not going to fall asleep on the side of the road afterwards. It just isn't going to happen. You are too incredibly awake, which is what makes me wonder if maybe there are drugs / alcohol, some sort of substances involved, that this person could then fall asleep on the side of the road.
Okay, so now I'm getting flashbacks for I fell asleep at the wheel.
Right.
Is this some sort of like alternate universe take on it, or
maybe? And then there's this interesting line with her dreams in a jar. Which I
that
never
makes sense.
heard.
Like if her dreams were like unrealized, or they didn't come to fruition because she died. Maybe.
Right. Well, that's what I was like. I've never heard this phrase before, and I was like doing a frantic search trying to figure out like is this like some kind of phrase that people normally go about using that I've never known. And basically it kind of just it varies. It is used in a lot of books. And the concept kind of varies depending on the book that it's in, but basically it's a person collecting trinkets that represent their dreams or hopes or adventures and storing them in a jar. And it's based off from Roald Dahl's book, the BFG, Big Friendly Giant, when he collects children's dreams in a jar, before blowing the good ones back to their bedrooms. So but why is he at the side of the road with her dreams in a jar? Like, was she collecting trinkets and he then took them because he was feeling bad? Like, again, lack of specificity leaves me to like, I don't understand what he's trying to say here.
Right.
I wrote down, is this a guy that's just sliding through life and then realizing that he's not living and he was tired and fell asleep at the wheel? And then like, that's how he ended up asleep in the car? Or did he have a concussion? Like what's going on?
What is going on? We should ask him. Next Q&A.
And then we have him in cuffs. He's in cuffs. And the cuffs on his wrist helps him realize that he's never existed until now. So again, like I got the feeling that maybe this guy is sliding through life.
Yeah, because now he has an identity as like at least a person of interest, right?
Right. But then, so we get to that was the bridge, which usually is supposed to put some binoculars or a microscope on this and help us understand, but it doesn't. It does just the opposite, if anything. And then we come to the last verse. After searching her place, they dismissed his case. They'd found her note. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, So her note, a suicide note, or
that's what I'm thinking it must be. Is a suicide note that, and then she died in front of this car or died in a car crash or something, and so they dismissed the fact that he had hit her or run into her with the car, and determined that, oh wait, no, this was something that she was doing intentionally. But again, the lack of specificity doesn't lead me toward feeling anything toward any of the people in this song.
Yeah.
Except for the singer at the very beginning, because, that line of "I cried" and another defenseless crime, and the way it's sung, like, it makes me feel bad for the singer, but I don't know what I'm feeling bad about.
Yeah. You're feeling bad that he's, I don't know, in this situation,
Right.
but like,
I mean,
who is he? What is he doing?
I'm thinking that this guy was accused of a crime that he didn't commit, but we don't know. I'm thinking this guy was sliding through life and finally this kind of woke him up, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I like it when there's something left to the imagination that you can interpret, but this needs a little more structure or something.
Right.
For my taste anyway.
For me, it just needs a little bit more for me to connect to these people so that I can see it through their eyes and empathize.
Yeah.
I mean, we really know nothing about this beautiful woman.
Right.
I mean, we have these wonderful like twists on lines, like she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever known. She was the most beautiful woman he'd never known. I like that twist.
Yeah. And known how, like in the biblical sense?
Right.
Like, is this an ex-boyfriend and onto a new love interest where they haven't consummated? Like, I don't know.
Exactly. So the music of this song reminds me a lot of Powder Blue.
Yep, definitely. And shoot, what's the other one? Wilted Rose a little bit.
Little bit of Wilted Rose, yep. But it was just like that Powder Blue of just like that like gentle music in the background, very slow.
And I love Powder Blue, and it has some sort of connection with me because some of the lyrics make sense, but this is just kind of out in the ether and a little too abstract for my brain to kind of appreciate, I guess.
Right. That's the thing, is Powder Blue has all these great pieces in it that do like Powder Blue is not a story song. It is painting a picture that is supposed to paint an emotion for you. This has more of a story song feel, but we never get the story.
Right.
And that's the problem I have with it is are there poetic pieces to it? Yes, and it's got beautiful lines. But it doesn't end up telling me the story because of the vagueness.
Right.
I love the somberness of the music. I love the melancholy that I'm getting through this, and it matches up with what I think he's trying to get me to feel.
Right.
And the tone, like there's this wonderful moment in that first line where she's the most beautiful woman that I've ever known. Like instead of going up, which you expect him to, he goes down with the known.
Yeah.
She was the most beautiful woman I'd ever known.
And you're like, oh, I'm in that kind of song. Okay.
Different level.
You're gonna make me feel the feels. Okay, Steven. All right. But then he doesn't.
Then he drops you.
Yeah. The bass is really sparse, but it's setting this mood in the background, and I really like the bass in this song.
Yeah, me too. It's just enough. It's fairly a fairly minimalistic minimalist song. So
yes, it's very much like Our Town, but Our Town tells us a story.
I know. Much like the details of the song, it's a little skint.
Right.
Yeah.
And the acoustic guitar, the decision to use the acoustic guitar was amazing. It was a great choice. It really kind of has that folksy type feel to it, which again probably leads me to feel like I need a story here.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on that we're not clued in on, not privy to.
Stephen, I'm really dense. Can you please explain the song?
Spell it out for me.
The thing I kept coming back to, but I was like, it can't be. It's not possible because of that line "princess" is Princess Diana.
Yeah. Well, maybe,
but
it's not.
I can't, like,
it's just not entirely out of the realm of possibility, right?
It's not, but the lines don't really match up with what happened, and this was far enough out that we knew pretty accurately what happened at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's going to tell a Princess Diana, story, he would probably be more realistic with the story that's going on, and it doesn't line up.
Does it fit time-wise? Like the release of this album was before?
Well, so in the liner notes, it says that the songs were written between 1999 and 2003.
When was her crash? When she died?
Her crash was in 97. So
yeah, so it could have happened. But
still there for the emotionality. And if this was the one that was written earlier rather than later, and we know that Stephen Duffy is British, and that it probably was more emotional impact for him. But again, it doesn't line up. Like the people that died with Diana. There was no one that really caused the crash. There was no note from Princess Diana so like the facts that we do know in this song don't match up with it.
Well, I'm kind of stumped then.
Yeah. And that's what's been bugging me. Because so like a little behind the curtain, we've had a number of reasons that we haven't recorded over the last couple of weeks because we just, life gets in the way sometimes. And and it has been recently for a number of people all at once. And usually we have one or two people that can make it, and it wasn't working. Which means I had to sit with this song for the last 3 weeks. And I'm like, of all songs,
just mull it over and over and over.
Every time people had to cancel, I'm like, really, please, you're leaving me with this?
It's like that kid that you don't want to babysit or something.
Exactly, yes. It over and over again, I was just like, I don't want to sit with this song for another week. That means I have to mull it over more and get more frustrated that I don't know what he's saying. So I am happy to be past the song. I don't hate it. It is a pretty
I don't hate
song.
it. Yeah. Just haven't found my connection with it yet, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Do you have any other things that you would like to add about this? I've already gone through all of my notes, and this is over 3 weeks. This is all the notes I've written about this song because it really it's a sparse song that there's not a lot of information about, and we don't know what it's saying.
That's all I got. That's all, folks.
It's going to be a short episode this week.
That's fine. I mean, it's a short song.
But to build on this, there is some good news.
Yeah.
Stephen Page, I don't know if you saw it, but Stephen Page has released a new song.
Yes, I saw. Every time I tried to listen to this song, it'd play that By the Roadside, it'd play the other song. So
I have not been able to listen to the new song yet. I want to, but I want to see the episode that it comes. I think it's the Murtaugh Mysteries. I think that's what it's on. And I have not been able to get access to that.
He's not wearing glasses.
Point. No, he looks very different without the glasses.
It just reminds me of his when he had his puppet and the owl puppet, and to see him without glasses, he looks like his glassesless owl puppet. But
but the good news that he said when he released it, I don't know if you saw this part, is that he has a new holiday album he's going to be releasing next fall.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
which I am super excited for that. I'm like, okay, wait, Steven, you didn't want to do the first holiday album. What does that mean about this one? What are you going to give us that you're excited?
Right. I know.
He's going to give us the Rabbit and the Resurrection.
I love it. I love it. Resurrect the Rabbit and the Resurrection.
And in other BNL news, we did also just find out that BNL will be touring next summer.
Yeah. Well,
with
kind of
Train.
Differently. Yeah.
Right. They're not going to be the headliner.
Hmm.
They're going to be opening most likely, or at least the second act on the bill.
Mm-hmm.
Which is odd.
It is
not
odd.
Have said that Train would have been the first on the bill. But who knows? We'll see. I'm not like super stoked to go see that one.
I'm less than stoked, yeah, but I'll probably still go.
I'm not a Train fan, so I'll probably get the
I don't mind them. I just like BNL a lot better. Nothing personal.
No. Steven, you need to do a tour to promote your future holiday album.
Mm-hmm.
With BNL.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you think?
I think that BNL should have their holiday album and Steve should have his holiday album, and they tour together for like November and December. And that gives people this big hype push before that release.
I meant for the rating. But also but also that's a good idea.
Well, let's give a rating scale. Let's go with how many ambiguous accidents.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the lyrics if there's anything else that you could do as an object like, but yeah. Sure, ambiguous accidents. I like the alliteration.
How many? Well, Betsy, since it's just you and I, how many ambiguous accidents do you give this song?
Like we said, it's not a bad song. I can't find a connection with it. But I think once I kind of realize what it's about, my score would probably jump. But I think for the meantime, I'll give it. You want to give it tow trucks? Maybe 7.5.
7.5. Okay.
Yeah.
So you like this song a little bit more than the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna be the hater this week.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
If we hadn't guessed that one was coming.
Shocking.
Is it a good song? I think good is taking it too far. Is it a perfectly mediocre song?
Perfectly fine.
It's a perfectly fine song that I would never hear on the radio, probably best demoted to a B-side, I would say. I think it belongs on an album of songs that never made it onto BNL.
Yeah.
I would never even put it on an album, though. I would put it on something like a B-side or something like that.
Yeah.
Or just tell Steve, be more specific. Go rewrite it. The melody is beautiful. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Keep it. Be more storytelling.
Right.
But as it is, I'm going to give it a 5.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the road.
Perfectly mediocre.
It got hit in the middle of the road, and now it's roadkill off the edge of the road.
Oh,
rest in
this
pieces.
Poor song. It was so young, so wrong, so long.
Had so much potential. Yeah, so young, so wrong, so long. Yeah, nice.
After it got hit, it was so long.
It was so long. It got elongated. Anyway.
Well, thank you for helping me put this song to bed.
You're welcome.
To rest.
Night, night.
R.I.P. By the Roadside.
Yeah.
And next week we get to move on to hopefully a more happy song.
What is our next song? I forgot to look.
So Young, So Wrong, So Long.
Oh, of course. It was right there. I almost stepped in it.
Oh, nice analogy. Becky, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a great night.
You too.
That's all.